Men, the most revealing moments in relationships aren't what she says to you. They're what she says about other men when she thinks you're not paying attention. Today, we're breaking down 5 specific compliments she gives other men that reveal secret desires. Before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit hype to boost this episode. Drop a comment below with your city or country. I'm always curious where viewers are joining from. Compliment 1. He's so ambitious. She wants more drive from you. When she compliments another man's ambition, career success, or drive to achieve, she's not just acknowledging his professional accomplishments. She's expressing dissatisfaction with your ambition level and revealing. She wishes you had more hunger for success, more drive to build something meaningful, and more focus on improving your position in life. What this reveals? This compliment reveals she views you as complacent or lacking the drive that generates attraction. Women are attracted to men who are going somewhere, building towards something, striving to improve. When she praises another man's ambition, she's comparing it to what she sees as your lack of drive, and that comparison reveals she's losing respect and attraction because you've become too comfortable with where you are. Notice when she makes these comments. If it's after you've turned down opportunities, chosen comfort over challenge, or dismissed her suggestions to pursue advancement, she's telling you she's frustrated with your complacency. The compliment to the other man is indirect criticism of you. Watch whether she emphasizes what this ambitious man is achieving compared to where you are. If she highlights his promotion while you're stagnant, his business growth while you stay in the same position, his bold moves while you play it safe, she's showing you exactly where she feels you're falling short. How to recognize the message. When you hear her praise another man's ambition, understand she's telling you she wants to see more drive from you. Don't get defensive. Get motivated. Either recommit to your own goals and demonstrate you're building towards something, or recognize that your complacency is costing you her respect and attraction. Compliment 2. He's so confident, she's missing masculine presence. When she compliments another man's confidence, self-assurance, or how he carries himself, she's revealing that you've become too hesitant, too uncertain, or too dependent on her validation. This compliment exposes that she craves more masculine decisiveness and self-assured presence than you're currently providing. What this reveals? This reveals she feels you seek her approval too much, hesitate when you should be decisive, or lack the self-assured energy that generates attraction. Confidence is fundamentally attractive to women because it signals capability and leadership. When she praises confidence in other men, she's showing you she notices its absence in you. Notice if these compliments follow situations where you were indecisive, asked her to make decisions you should have made, or sought reassurance about choices. She's contrasting the confident man who knows what he wants with you asking, "What do you think I should do?" Pay attention to whether she mentions how this confident man takes charge or makes decisions without overthinking. That's direct feedback that she wants you to be more decisive and less reliant on her input for everything. Women want partners, not additional children to guide through every decision. How to recognize the message. When she praises masculine confidence in others, hear it as her telling you she wants you to be more self-assured, make decisions without constantly seeking her approval, and carry yourself with the certainty that you know what you're doing. Start making more decisions independently and stop asking her permission for everything. Compliment 3. He takes such good care of himself. You've let yourself go. When she compliments another man's physique, fitness, grooming, or how well he takes care of his appearance, she's not just making an objective observation about his self-care. She's expressing disappointment that you've stopped maintaining yourself physically and revealing that she's losing physical attraction because you've become complacent about your appearance. What this reveals? This reveals she's noticed your declining physical condition and it's affecting her attraction. Men often stop prioritizing fitness, grooming, and appearance once they feel secure in relationships. When she compliments other men who maintain themselves, she's showing you she's comparing your current state to men who haven't let themselves go. Notice if these compliments started after you gained weight, stopped working out, or stopped caring about your appearance like you did when you first met her. The timing reveals she remembers when you made effort, and she's disappointed you stopped once you felt you had her. Watch whether she emphasizes the discipline or dedication it takes to maintain fitness. That's her way of saying she values men who have the self-control and priority structure to take care of themselves, rather than men who've given up on their physical condition. How to recognize the message. When she compliments other men's physical condition or grooming, understand she's telling you she wants you to reinvest in your appearance and fitness. Don't argue that she should accept you as you are. Recognize that letting yourself go signals you've stopped trying, which kills attraction. Get back to the gym and start caring about how you present yourself. Compliment 4. He's so fun and spontaneous. Your relationship has become boring. When she compliments another man's fun energy, spontaneity, or exciting personality, she's revealing that your relationship has fallen into boring routines and you've stopped creating exciting experiences. This compliment exposes her craving for adventure, novelty, and unpredictability that your relationship no longer provides. What this reveals? This reveals she feels the relationship has become stale and predictable. Women need emotional variety and exciting experiences to maintain attraction. When she praises fun, spontaneous men, she's showing you she's bored with the same routines and lack of adventure in your relationship. Notice if you've fallen into patterns where you do the same things every week, never plan anything exciting, or always choose comfortable over adventurous. Her compliment about another man's spontaneity is criticism of your predictable, boring approach to the relationship. Pay attention to whether she mentions specific fun things this other man does. Travels, tries new activities, creates adventures. Those are direct examples of what she wishes you would do, but you've stopped initiating because you've become too comfortable with routine. How to recognize the message. When she praises another man's fun or spontaneous nature, hear it as her telling you the relationship needs more excitement and adventure. Start planning surprising dates, suggest new activities, break the routines, and bring back the unpredictability that existed when you were first together. Comfort is death to attraction. Create experiences that remind her why she chose you. Compliment 5. He's so thoughtful and romantic. You've stopped making effort. When she compliments another man's romantic gestures, thoughtfulness, or how he treats his partner, she's revealing that you've stopped putting in romantic effort and she feels taken for granted. This compliment exposes that she craves the attention, consideration, and romantic energy you used to provide, but have stopped once you felt secure. What this reveals? This reveals she feels neglected and wishes you would be more attentive, thoughtful, and romantic like you were early in the relationship. Women need to feel pursued, even in long-term relationships. When she praises romantic men, she's showing you she notices and resents that you've stopped trying to win her. Notice if these compliments come after you've forgotten important dates, stopped planning romantic gestures, or treated everyday interactions like obligations rather than opportunities to show love. She's contrasting the thoughtful man who makes effort with you who's become complacent. Watch whether she provides specific examples of romantic things other men do. Those aren't random. They're direct hints about what she wishes you would do. When she tells you her friend's boyfriend planned a surprise weekend away, she's telling you she wants you to plan something special too. How to recognize the message. When she compliments romantic gestures other men make, understand she's telling you she feels taken for granted and wants you to reinvest romantic effort into the relationship. Start planning dates again, remember important occasions, leave thoughtful notes, bring flowers randomly. Show her you still want to make her feel special, rather than assuming your relationship requires no maintenance. These 5 compliments aren't random observations about other men. They're indirect communication about what she wishes you would be, but won't directly tell you. Understanding what these compliments reveal allows you to recognize what's missing in your relationship before she loses so much attraction that the relationship becomes unsalvageable. The pattern is clear. When women compliment qualities in other men, they're revealing what they feel is lacking in their current partner. Instead of getting jealous or defensive, successful men recognize these compliments as feedback and reinvest in the areas where they've become complacent. Remember, she shouldn't have to directly tell you to be more ambitious, confident, fit, exciting, or romantic. If she's complimenting these qualities in other men in front of you, she's already given you the message. You're just not listening. The question is whether you'll recognize what these compliments reveal and do something about it before her attraction dies completely.